Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. Eluding the pressure right. And this one is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
And the Las Vegas first.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Javon Hargrave there on the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
On second down, it's Jacobs. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
Josh Jacobs, the ball.
9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
26. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Raiders.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll have a first down past the 40. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. But Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
It's second down.
They're going to look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
It's a gain of 11. And it's third down.
Out of the gun now on third down. It's complete to Grant. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jakeem Grant, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. His kick is good.
That ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 2nd down now, it's Sanders. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. Now Stafford. He finds his target, Fuller. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
At the 39-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd.
On 2nd and 12, Stafford.
41-yard line.
And nearly an interception here on their opening drive.
Intended for,
but instead 3rd down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing is Stafford. Goodwin able to haul it in. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Stafford now to throw. The quick slant caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
The extra point.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Davion Taylor on the stop. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jakeem Grant, 84 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. Here's Sanders. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, 49 yards. And the Eagles have moved out in front.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening, still ended up with a solid game.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jakeem Grant on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is what...
And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Credit the sack there to Arden Key. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the 1st down sack. Stafford escaping the pressure right. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Push him back. Push him back.
3rd and long. It's Stafford. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. And he is going going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Throw left side going to be taken in by Harris. And he goes out right around the 39. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter. They'll run. It's Sanders. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
No gain on the play.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. And he fires one, but incomplete. And that one off the mark, a little late with a throw. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on fourth down. Back deep, Jakeem Grant. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin them back at their 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great confident. Corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by...
It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side.
Second and...
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. He throws there, incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
10 yards to go.
Back to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. On first down, it's Sanders. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. Now a carry for Sanders. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. The Eagles on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is third and 4.
Brings up third.
Here's Stafford. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. First target, first catch, and a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Sanders, the ball carrier.
On the tackle there, Natrell Jamerson out of Wisconsin.
A gain of 4. It's now second down.
From the 25 on second down, Stafford flush to his right. And this is incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target. Third down here.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On third down, Stafford. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. They'll run on first down. Sanders. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Ninth play of the drive now on third and a country mile. Out of the gun, Stafford. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled. A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now back to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick. Six TD. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. After the interception, here's Stafford. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Raiders take over first and 10. at their own 23.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And a potential turning point as they get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Here's Stafford. This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Marquise Goodwin as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's a gain of 6, and that will be the final play of this first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. Here's Harris to return it. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
To throw on third down, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Returnable for Grant. Fighting him off. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And, Charles, they trail by a couple of scores, but if they could put a good drive together here and go a long way toward getting them back in this football game.
And if you're looking at a checklist of things that they need to do in the second half, job number 1 was getting a stop, wasn't it? So, big check right there. Now they want to see if their offense...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Check. Crunch.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. On 2nd and 15 now. Stafford. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. And that one results in 35 yards. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
5-yard line.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Again, it's Stafford. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Maurice Hurst tracks him down away in the backfield for a loss of 16. Robbie Gould on now to try the field goal. This will be a 37-yard attempt.
37-yard attempt.
And Gould is able to put it through. And that will make this now an 18-point ball game. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
He's going to let this one go deep. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 46. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Well, they definitely figured out something defensively at halftime, Charles. That's now 2 drives and 2 interceptions here in this 3rd quarter.
And I think the easy thing for us to say is, boy, they made an adjustment, didn't they? Or they showed him something different. I'm not so sure it's that as much as maybe he's just been impatient and forced the ball a little bit. In any event, as you noted, back-to-back interceptions thrown.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Eagles 45. Raiders.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you.
It's caught inside the 25. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jakeem Grant, 75 yards. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit.
The kick is good.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Off of play action, here's Stafford. He's letting this one go for Fuller. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with his 3-score deficit and time fading. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch.
Daniel Brown.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And the Las Vegas.
On play action, they'll throw. Man open left side is Brown. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Boy, 30 more yards and another 1st down.
Gain of 30. 1st down, Raiders.
Here's the option. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Las Vegas.
And he's going to keep this again. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, that'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the 4th.
Carrier.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jacobs. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
Taken down back at the 10-yard line.
from the shotgun. He'll look to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Fletcher Cox gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Eagles defense able to hold. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Incomplete. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Switch gears. Check. Lefty. Shot.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Dancing to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Second and 1. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders get a score closer.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. He's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 14 on that one, and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. That's caught. It's John Hightower. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
9 more yards.
That one looks like he'll throw here. This will be taken in by Hightower. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
14 more yards.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Now this time he'll look to throw. That's complete to Hightower. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
I don't want to see what's up, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle, pockets
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, his 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
52.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Jakeem Grant on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And they finally get him down at the other 46.
That's what we are. Just keep going. It's all right.
Today